This is Greener Grass, a podcast now with the Digital Network. We're so happy that you guys are here. Kelly and I are so excited to say that this is season 6. If you haven't yet, go to our show notes and opt in for our newsletter. We'll send you stuff about us, our guests, and if we have any breaking news. So excited to have you. Let's get started. So Bean decided to throw up all over the place around 2:30 a.m.
Not ideal.
And 3 a.m.
Yeah, she threw up a couple times. It was not optimal. And Kelly, I had a job interview scheduled for 9 a.m. this morning.
Oh no.
Ow, Bean, are you okay? You see this foot?
Oh, ooh la la.
Those are my shoes from the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The show. She looks
okay.
It does look like she feels better.
Oh, yeah, she does, doesn't she?
Listen, this is always the case. And listen, it's real deal. Like, obviously, like she was throwing up.
She said you look better. You look like you feel totally fine.
No, I don't.
Do you feel really
No, she's
sick?
fine. She's fine.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I always feel like when kids, and listen, regardless, like throwing up, obviously you're keeping them home.
Right, because you don't know if it's viral,
Yeah,
right? So you kind of have to keep them home no matter what.
I remember when my kids were little and it would be like they were home and like they're literally running around, making a disaster, asking me for a snack. And I'm like, You're supposed to be at school. What is happening here? What's going on? Yeah.
So Kelly, big update. I actually, since we weren't able to do this for over 2 weeks, I actually spent the last 2 weeks trying to find myself a job.
Yeah.
And now and I already have a job, but the job that I have is like 10 to 15 hours a week at the Arium, and it's all commission based. So since it's flooded, a lot of our students aren't coming in. I have so many bills right now. I was like, it's time. I need to go get a second thing. And now that Bean's in school, I can't.
Yes.
And so it's taken me pretty much 3 weeks to figure this out because I can't do a regular part-time job. I need around 10 to 15 hours.
Yeah.
And I want to be doing it within my skill set. I don't want to be starting something completely new. So anyways, I'm going to be starting at a gym here in San Antonio. I just finished telling Kelly that I had a second interview today that had to get rescheduled because Bean threw up all over the bed.
Mom, you're literally...
I mean...
All over the bed what?
I need to talk. Go play.
No.
Kelly. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to be able to do all of this. Sometimes I feel like, you know how sometimes you say to yourself, like, why am I in my financial position? I'm a loser because I haven't figured this out yet.
Yeah, I do.
There is no way for us to figure it out half the time.
Yeah. Agree.
Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I can't send her to school when she's sick. I don't have any family here. I'm not going to send her to a daycare.
Yeah, and in the whole scheme of things, the time that you're available, you're available now because she's home, but it really is from the time you drop her off to the time you pick her up. Like, it can't be like early gym hours or after work hours. Like, it's like, boom.
So I had to figure out where I could do the hours that I could actually do and then get them to say yes.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of there, and hopefully in a week or something, I'll be working at this place, and it'll be fine. I'm looking forward to it.
That's what I was going to ask, if you are excited about it.
I am excited about it, but more so just because it's just like I have bills coming in that I just can't pay, and it just makes me feel crazy.
Yeah.
So I am, I've talked about this so much, like, I just want to be a responsible adult. And it's like, I remind myself that, like, I would have done a lot of things differently had I had the option. Like, I literally couldn't do this before she was in school.
Yeah.
It's been 5 years of me trying to put, like, ends to meet because, who said this to me? My brother-in-law. He's like, well, if you can't find anybody, just, hire a nanny. And I'm like, yeah, you're talking about attorney rate. I'm not making enough to make that make sense.
Totally agree. Yeah.
Like,
and daycare is so expensive. Like,
yeah. So luckily, because of, what are you doing? if Bean, you're going to break that maybe. So luckily, and it has to be a very specific job, and this particular job, I can get 3 hours of paid for childcare anytime I come into work.
Oh, that's amazing.
At the same time. Because they have a kids club.
Oh
Yeah, that's
God,
amazing. And she'll probably actually like that, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Again, sometimes I think my shift is going to be 4 hours, so it won't completely cover it.
Yeah.
But maybe I pay for the last hour or something, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'll be teaching Pilates, and I'm excited to do it. So there's that. That's my update.
You're going to be teaching Pilates.
I'm teaching Pilates basically. Yeah, and we just had a Pilates superstar, Granville, Ohio superstar on last week. So
I think that was a fun episode.
I do. Oh my God, it's so impressive at 23 years old, opening her own business.
Right? I mean, I'm like, why am I? But there's an aspect that like, I don't want to own a business. Like, I know you own lots of businesses, and we've kind of like,
it's different to own brick and mortar.
Yeah, it
is way
like,
different.
There's a building, like you're paying the bills, you're paying the
electricity, the water. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, just so many things. So many things.
Insurance, Kelly. It's a fitness situation. There's a lot going on there, but I'm so excited for her and the community there in Newark because you guys are having things being brought in to that small town, and I think it's amazing.
Yes, it's fun. It is fun.
I want to spit out my other update before we get Kelly's update, but I just went to LA, and it was the quickest trip I have ever done. And
were you happy to be in LA?
I was happy because it was a cash grab.
Yeah.
It was an absolute cash grab. So I flew in. I think I landed at 7:30. Didn't get to my friend's house where I was staying until 9:30 because this domestic flight flew into the international terminal. Have you ever been to the international terminal at LAX?
No.
It takes longer to, like my flight from Vegas, like I flew through Vegas to LA. The flight itself was shorter than me getting out of my plane and getting to the street because you have to walk.
Yeah.
It's a maze. It's like a rat getting out of a mouse getting out of a maze. So I'm like, oh, welcome home, Carrie, back to LA. But I taught from 10 to 3 and from 6 to 8. And then
3, 6 to 8.
Yeah, and then sat down with my friend who I'm staying with, talked to her for a little bit, went to sleep, and went back to the airport.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's insane. Yeah. But does it feel happy? Like, are you happy when you're doing it?
Yeah, I'm happy when I'm there.
Yes. That's Malachi.
Okay, that's good, Bean. Oh, it's like, it's worth it for the money because I wouldn't be working on a Sunday here. So anything that I make is thumbs up, right?
Yeah.
I do have to clear about $500, if not a little more, to pay for my expenses. So it has to be much more than that for me to go.
Yeah.
But those students, the ones that were with me at night, they're the ones that will probably be with me on my next retreat when I go out of the country.
Yeah.
And the other place is Avatar Sports, which is this mostly teen, like kids and teen. They are competition kids, and they're going to like aerial worlds, and I'm helping to coach them. I'm like brought in to like workshop with them. So I'm working on choreography and timing and transitions and making things better. So it was a great trip. I'm always glad to go for the fact that I need to keep those relationships fresh, and then I make some money. But oh my God, if you went to Canada or whatever on the weekend and then you go into a work week.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Listen, I totally know this because I feel like I did that. I went to the convention in Chicago and then came back and like went right into Monday working, really, because any event for work, like they get all excited and then you have to work on Monday. But then I just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then like you're just freaking tired, and you're out, you're not there, you're not home. And so then you're back into craziness.
Yeah, and I'm about to start this job, and then why does Bean have to she won't throw up for months and months.
I'm looking at this.
Okay, Bean. So did I tell you? Friday, so how many days ago? 4 days ago, into Saturday, she did the same thing. She threw up all the way through the night, and then I left for LA the next night.
Oh no. And
it doesn't seem like she has a virus because after she gets it all out, she's fine. Like, it's almost like she's just like, I think she's eating some of the school food and not settling in with her body.
Because I feel like you've always fed her a certain way, really.
Yeah.
Good way.
No, I mean, we eat trash too. I mean, we eat McDonald's, but her body gets used to the certain type of trash and not the school trash.
Yeah.
What, Bean?
I had meat too.
Don't write this. This is your teacher. She starts messaging. Do not start messaging your teacher. That's my text chain with her.
I was looking.
Oh my God, this child. I don't know. Like
Ariel flying in. What do you do? I can't believe.
I mean, the upside is I know I can make. The thing is with LA, I can always make money there. But the problem is if you live there, you spend it all on your living expenses. Like there's no way around it. Like how much you can make and how much you have to spend is kind of equal to me up there. And it's the same here. I can't make as much, but it doesn't cost as much. It just like it matches. So in a way, how we're doing it works really well. It's just tiring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Kelly, what's up, dude?
Okay, listen, let me try to think of what my update is. Okay.
This podcast is becoming, how do I begin? Oh my God, let me think. Like, what's going on
today? Like, and this is because we're both like weekly roundup and we're almost too tired to like even come up with.
I know.
Okay, so what is happening is that since July, I have felt like my life is chaos. Like, I think going into the wedding, like it was like craziness because of the wedding. And then like I tried to go on a couple of days with Jeff and his family's trip. And then I had the wedding and then I went on my family vacation, which listen, I know first world problems, but like, it's like my aunt, my cousin, my everyone, you know, and then I come off that vacation and then the next week is school starting. And then it's like figuring out school supplies and all the things. And then there was a funeral that I needed to attend, but like I was in Canada. So I traveled to Canada and then came back and then I had my event in Chicago for work. And I am a creature of like routine. And even though people think I'm an extrovert and that I am here, there, and everywhere, and that I'm a busybody, those things are true. But I am an extrovert who does this amount of being out there and giving and being energized, and then 3 days of Netflix in my pajamas and like getting up, going to the gym, and then like organizing my closet and watching Netflix for 5 hours. Like I need filled back up. And like there hasn't been a space to like just like regroup. And I haven't had any routine. Like I have like nothing has been the way that it normally is. And so our event was September 12th and 13th. Then I came back and it was like my birthday and blah, blah, blah. And this is the first.
Oh, happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
We sent you a Bean sang to her on the auto.
Saying happy birthday. It was so cute. It was so cute. But I feel like this is the first like week where I feel like I don't have anything crazy. Like I can like breathe. I can nothing, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel over the top. And so I needed that. Like I've been craving that. And I don't have anything busy this weekend. Jeff is going to Canada and the kids are with their dad this weekend. And he was like, hey, you should come to Canada with me on Thursday. And there was like half a second that I was like, I could go to Canada. Like, I don't have kids this weekend. And then I was like, no, you're not, you're not going to Canada. Like you need this time at home. And so I just feel like I'm excited to like grocery shop and chill out and like it's fall in Ohio. Out of all the things that you probably know and miss and love about Ohio,
it's fall in Ohio.
It's fall in Ohio. Like Ohio fall is the best. Where like this morning I went for this long walk and I wasn't hot. I wasn't cold. Like I just went for a walk. And that's what's like happening here. And so I love fall leaves. I love fall. And I just need some space and time at home with some Netflix shows. If anyone has anything that they think I should be watching, I probably have watched it, but shoot it over to me. Like I'm a big fan, but that's what's going on. Like the kids are good. I did have this thing and, you know, Bean is just starting into the venture of school. But this morning, I don't know what triggered it this morning, but we were getting in the car, probably because there's this aspect that I'm like, "Ugh, I hate driving the kids to school every morning. Like, I've been doing this for a million years, right? Like,
Yeah. Well, it's not a short drive. Mine's super short.
yeah. And I've been a parent for 26 years or 25, you know what I mean? I was like, I have to drive the kids to school. And then I was thinking, well, she's going to have her license in 8 months. And then that went to, she's going to be gone in 2 years. Like, she's a sophomore. And like, listen, maybe not gone, but
did you like get depressed really quick?
Yeah. There? So listen, I think I have, because I know the older two, like I know what it feels like to have adult children, and it feels separate. And like, of course they're always my kids. And like Kenzie was texting me this morning and like, whatever, but it just feels you're distant. You don't know what they're doing every minute. And, and I was like, and I know how fast it goes. Like this 2 years, junior, senior year, it's like going to be like this. And then she's gone. And then really Mason's right a year behind her, like a year and a half or whatever. But I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's going to be gone.
Yeah, greener grass. We get to watch Kelly go through her empty nest stage.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just what is going to happen when I'm an empty nester?
I don't know. You can live vicariously through 15 years of this with Bean. Then maybe 13 years of it.
We can talk about like the projects Bean's doing at school, the the pep rally, the whatever, and I'll live through you. But yeah, I just was like, and then I said to Emerson, of course, it was like 6:30 in the morning and she's like tired or whatever. And I'm like, you're going to be gone in 2 years. And she's like, what? And I'm like, you're going to be gone in 2 years.
Well, because it's the time is so different for them. Although high school did go fast-ish for me, but not that fast. Like as a student.
Yeah, as a student,
wasn't that fast.
No, as a student, slow. As a child, they hit freshman year, done. I don't even know how to explain it. It happened with Cameron, it happened with Kenzie, and Emerson is now a sophomore. And it's like somehow they hit that freshman year and then they're graduated. It like feels like a blink. So just so you know, in 10 years.
Oh my God. When she doesn't want to hang out with me anymore and doesn't want to be like at my hip, I'm going to cry. Even though it's challenging at times.
Yeah.
But okay, by the way, when you're talking about Ohio being beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, I do think it is most of the country that might be experiencing kind of like a breath of fresh air right now, because even here it's a little cooler.
Okay.
So last weekend in LA, apparently the weekend right before was still hot and disgusting, because it can be that way up until basically Halloween in LA. But I probably visited it on the most beautiful weekend of the year-ish. Yeah. Like just when that heat is coming off. And where my friend lives in town is just where the mountains are. Yeah. And I was like, oh my God, this is what I just took it for granted. Like, it's just the most beautiful. It's the most beautiful place to live. Like, if I was very rich, I would definitely move back.
Yes. Okay, listen, it's interesting.
Perfect and amazing.
So I just said, because we used to, FYI, I got a new laptop and the Zoom video camera,
no, it's AI, right? It messes with you.
It's like going in and then it's going out.
Yeah.
Like, what is happening? I don't even know. And then I lit. So I'm going to have to work on that. But
no, my iPad does that and I can't get it to shut off. Like somebody tell us like almost 50-year-olds how to take AI
right
off
it's like
of
a
our
video
Zoom.
Camera. It's like my personal video camera. It zooms out and then zooms back in. Okay, so I used to meet you all the time in Santa Monica or LA, and like we'd have a glass of wine, and it was like I was there a lot. So I'd be like, hey, I'm coming next month. Like I'm going to be here this date to this date. Like if you want to hang out or do something. And I didn't know how much I did actually. I loved Santa Monica. I loved waking up.
I mean, there's nothing not to love about it except how expensive it is.
Yeah, going for a walk on the what is that called right there? The walkway thing.
The promenade or
all of that. Anyway, so I'm going to LA in February for our leadership event for Hugh and Grace. And I messaged some of my old friends. I shouldn't say old friends. I messaged some of my friends that I used to work with and we would go to LA. And I was like, hey ladies, I'm going to be in LA February 5th through the 7th. And I would love if anyone wanted to come in like the 8th and just like do dinner and margaritas and go for a walk and like leave the 9th, or even stay another, like I'd love for us to all like room together and just like stay for a night and just have some LA time. Anyway, they were all messaging like fun messages. And I was like, this is my 49th year. So everyone in greener grass, just so you know, this is my 49th year of life. And I feel like that I'm a giver in general. And I feel like there's been a couple weddings and a lot of things. And my 49th year, I want to say yes to myself a little bit more, which sounds, I mean, listen, again, financial, we'll figure that out, right? Like I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to have a mini birthday party in LA with my friends that I used to, when I'm there. So like flights already, whatever. And I want to come and hang out with Carrie and Bean for a birthday party. I just want to do things that I haven't done for a little bit and make this year my 49th year, moving into my 50s.
Yeah, big 50.
50. Taking it.
Oh la la.
Taking it. Do you have any fear of being 50?
Okay, I told you I was going to have a meltdown before then, but what has already happened?
What time are you done?
What time am I done? I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes?
No, 5 minutes.
Hey, stop it. You shouldn't even be here. You should be at school. You're fine.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you're living your best life, girl.
Living your best life. And then also, she said, Mommy, I'm bored. I was like, oh, you are.
Yeah. You could be at school, and then
you could be at school right now.
That you wouldn't be as bored.
So what I've noticed is, in a very, like, out of nowhere degree, is that my brain fog has gotten to the point where I feel like I probably should look at HRT, hormone replacement, because I've always been like, I walk into a room and I can't remember what I was there for.
Yeah. Sure.
But I would be able to grab it back. Now, gone.
Same.
If I didn't make lists for my work, once it came into my brain, I would probably wake up and look at a blank list and be like, I don't have anything to do today, which I know is not true.
Yeah.
So is it the same? Has it gotten dramatic for you? And do you remember when it got dramatic?
Well, that's the problem. I can't remember. I have no idea what you're even talking about right now. Okay. You know what? So I have a couple of friends who should remain nameless, who are doing major hot flash. Like we're talking hot flashes, like naked in front of the air conditioning. Someone else has like a little mini fan that she just like keeps in her purse, and like just like I've been saying, you're a supermodel, because like she gets the fan out just because her face, you can like see her face get red, and then she just starts dripping with sweat. And I am just like scared.
It's coming for us, because it's been like probably a month or 6 weeks of this where I'm like, it's dramatically changed.
Yeah, I'm scared about it. But then I hear people say like, well, it doesn't happen to everyone in that way. And like, maybe it's not, but like memorizing anything, zero. I also should say, and listen, I always hate pointing out things like this because then everyone looks. So I have always been pear, tiny on the top, big booty, some thigh action. That's always been here.
Some thigh action.
Thigh action. Listen, I just flipped my hair too.
She did flip her
thigh
hair.
Action. And I have like weight around my midsection now that like is impossible. Like I think I mean, I ate a piece of grilled chicken for breakfast, and I just had a protein shake. And I'm just like,
yeah, like you're yeah.
I run, I walk, I lift weights, I teach yoga. I'm just like, I do a million crunches, and there's nothing. And I'm like, I think that it's partially like they say like that you gain a little bit around your midsection. And so I don't know, maybe I'd rather have hot flashes and have to carry a fan around. I don't know.
Do you feel like you're bloated, or do you feel like you're not bloated and it's not in your gut?
It's not bloated.
It's not bloated, because a lot of times that will be the the symptom.
No,
Just bloated.
I don't feel like it's bloated. I feel like it is, my weight used to go to my butt. Now I feel like
And now it's going to a different place.
is creeping up into my midsection. And so I'm just like, listen, the reason that moms, you remember back in the day, we would look, and I'm just maybe you guys don't think this, but I think Carrie's gonna confirm that we would be like, moms wear their pants so high. Like they wear their pants up higher.
Yeah.
And now I know why. There's a reason. Like there is a reason that moms start wearing their pants up higher.
Yeah, but to be honest, a lot of moms started wearing their pants up higher way earlier than us. Like, you're talking like in 30s.
Yeah, and listen, fashion and styles change. And I think there is like a thing now where people do that a little bit. Like that's like the thing. But I also feel like when I'm pulling my bikini bottoms up over that little area, or I'm pulling I want my jeans, I'm like, oh, this is what happens.
Yeah. You also hear how like no one ever heard about perimenopause and menopause up until Gen Z got to the age. Gen X.
Yeah.
Because we were like, oh no.
Yeah.
Boomers just did it so gracefully. They're like, oh, this is fine somehow. Well, like there's no conversation.
Yeah. Don't you think that that's the boomer age though, that they don't talk about things?
Yeah, if there's a hashtag for all of boomers is don't talk about anything.
Yeah. And I think that we're way more open and like, laying it out there. And listen, I work for a company that's all around hormone health, right? Like, that is like so much more of keywords.
Kelly, is this why I just don't care so much about love and I want more peace now because I don't have the hormones raging through my body? Is that what's happening to me?
Maybe. Listen, the amount of, when they say when people turn 50, they like just don't give a fuck about anything anymore.
Yeah, that might be it. The hormones have stopped doing that to you.
Maybe. And the amount of things that kids will bring to me. Mason the other day, which Mason wouldn't care that I was talking about him. That's why I can talk about him. But he's like, we have like these new people in choir and they just signed up for like to make it a free class. And like, we care about choir. And like, we want these kids out of there. Like, they don't even care about choir because he's, choir guy. And, I'm like, who cares? Like, with everything, I'm just like, who cares? Like, who cares? So-and-so is doing this. So who cares? Like, I literally am in this space of life that I'm just like, I don't care. I don't have the energy to be mad about that or to consider it or to think about it. Like, I'm going to show up in the way that I do in the best way possible that I know. And like, if you don't meet me or you don't have that, or you're not, then I don't care. Like, I don't know. But the I don't care kind of is the, like, doesn't give a fuck when you turn 50.
I don't know. Sometimes I wish, the youth is wasted on the young. Seriously, because like this attitude would have served 20-year-old Carrie so well. It would have served me. I would have been like, screw this, screw that. I don't care. Like, I wouldn't have been so angst up on all of my problems, whatever.
Yeah. And I just don't have, like, it's not even that I don't know if that is that I don't have the energy, but it's just like, I only have so much energy, so I'm not going to waste it on this thing that you're talking about. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't know how to explain, but like,
no, I'm right there with you.
We can name this podcast I don't care if you want. This episode, the I don't care episode.
So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going to go on with that. I have a lot of friends on HRT. We'll see what happens. I was talking to Noah, my co-host on Artist Entrepreneur, and he's 30. And he doesn't see me and Amanda at our age, probably because we're so immature half the time.
You're way older than Noah.
Yeah, I am way older than Noah. But he's like, are you sure it's because you're a mom and you have all this stuff going on? I was like, no, this is my hormones changing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're not like what he considers his friends, his peers, even though I am, and I'm so much older.
Yeah.
So, anyways, shout out to Noah.
Shout out to Noah.
Shout out. But, okay, well, this is fun.
Right? I mean, listen, this is where we always think we don't have anything to talk about But we actually do have lots to talk
We
about.
have lots to talk about. Oh my God.
Always. And we're just thriving and we're doing the best we can. And we're getting the newsletter going again. I think you mentioned today you have a couple guests lined up. I have some guests lined up. I have someone who's like an actor in Ohio. Like we always go back to the little town of Ohio and like he does commercials and ads and whatever. And I think it's fun just to talk to someone who's doing it here versus a lot of the people that we talk to that are doing
so interesting.
You know what I mean?
Yes. And then also Breast Cancer Awareness Month is here. So hopefully we'll be bringing on a guest or two talking about that. And I also have a guest who is in transition. Born male, and then going female, and good friend of mine here in San Antonio.
Yeah,
I see you, Bean. Here, come say hi to goodbye to Kelly. Okay, you want to show Kelly your tooth that's wiggling?
Ooh.
Okay, look.
Have we lost teeth before?
The other one's growing in on the back.
Love, so exciting.
She's starting to look like she has an alien mouth. Look at her. I love when kids open their mouth really wide. It looks hilarious.
Yeah. How exciting.
Those are words.
What?
Why are you so funny? Are you done?
Bye.
Bye. Love you.
All right, my friends, thank you so much for tuning in. If you love to hear the sound of our voices, we have a couple more options for you. I have the Expecting Aerialist that's all about motherhood, postpartum, prenatal stage. Great for moms who are just balancing life. I've got the Artist Entrepreneur, which is about me and my RT friends navigating our businesses. And Kelly has What's Next with H&G, What's Next with You and Grace, talking about her amazing products, and how you can create a business for yourself. All right, my friends, if you haven't yet, opt in for a newsletter so you can hear all about us and our guests, and if we'll send you breaking news in that way. And we really appreciate you guys. If you'll smash the 5 stars and leave us a review, it means the world to us. And we'll see you next week. Have an amazing week. This is Greener Grass.